Fuck you.
Hey, yo.
Sorry. John, do you moan in your girl's ear when you have sex?
Of course.
Honest man. All right, next topic.
What?
What the fuck?
I do.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Matt Fitzgerald. This is the JDM podcast. I am joined.
Nah. Cut this shit off. What the fuck was that?
With McDonald's
Oh my,
take it or leave it. We were late for 30 minutes for you to get the internet up.
You introduced yourself and no one else and just went straight in rambling.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was late. People missed me.
I think that's one of the greatest intro of this podcast yet.
Bro, you just said my name's Matthew Fitzgerald. This is JDM. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to address myself as Princess Matt Fitzgerald? Like,
no, you're supposed to introduce everyone. You're supposed to talk about where you like what? What the fuck? That's the worst intro he's done. That's the worst intro he's done. That's the worst intro he's done. Literally worst.
Worst. Isn't that settled yet? Like, if somebody's watching the podcast, they probably know our names, you know. So,
but that's not the point, though. You're still trying to like. You still want to market yourself and talk about yourself in the podcast that you're doing. That's why people are still announcing. No.
Okay. I'm joined by the bald bastard Drake Stan and the Pastafarian who's got McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's a perfect intro.
Bro, you didn't say that. You just said I'm Matthew Fitzgerald and this is JDM, bro. I do not think you're processing that.
So what I just said, but okay.
Okay, JDM stand for John, Dominic, and Matthew. In case you were wondering.
It's like you going, yo, this is Dominique Smith, this is JDM, and then you just jump straight in. Like, the fuck kind of intro is that? That is literally the worst intro that I've heard.
Chatting? Are you done chatting? Look at John's shirt.
It's not chat. You can go rewatch all your intros.
Shirt, bro. All that talk about riding J. Cole's dick, and he's wearing him on his chest, bro. That's crazy.
What do you mean? Like, wearing a shirt doesn't mean anything. All
right. So,
how much money you spend on that shirt, bro?
I'm gonna carry y'all.
You buy that at the concert?
So that's gonna.
How much was that? $45.
I don't know,
bro. That shit was like $30, bro. You got that off the street. I don't even think it was 30. I think it was 20. What do you not remember that?
Or was that off the street?
Off the street.
Off the street.
There was a nigga selling them, and it was like, oh yeah, that's. See, I'm not his thing, bro.
Because we bought the fucking Kendrick Lamar shirts at the stairwell at the garden, so.
Man's wasting upload time. What the fuck is this? I thought we can only use a certain amount of this too. With each.
What do you mean?
You have something else you want to start us off with?
Bro, redo the intro. That's not a good intro.
Take it.
What?
Take it.
Okay, wait. Dominic, show us if you can do better, because I will call you out on it.
I will do infinitely better because I will actually address and announce everyone. What?
All right, okay.
This isn't rocket science. The fuck?
We will have 2 intros today, I guess.
Bro, if you, I don't even care. We can do the intro. It's just like it's gonna sound goofy when you
do the intro.
All right. Aren't you gonna record? Or are you gonna just cut all this out?
We've been recording.
Oh shit! All right.
What the fuck?
No, I mean like
this thing gotta be high or some shit.
How am I being high, bro? I'm thinking, why don't you stop the recording and then start it up again? Because why would we use this?
Bro, you know what's funny? I feel like this will be in the next episodes.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the JDM podcast. I am joined by my lovely co-hosts John and Dominique, and returning Matt Fitzgerald, who was very deathly ill last week and trusted these two to carry on the podcast ways.
Like we've been doing.
Anyways, are you happy with that, Princess?
Bro saying, are you happy with that? Yo, everyone listen out. Like, so when you do an intro, do you just announce yourself and the thing you're talking about on the podcast, or you just jump right in by only introducing yourself?
Welcome back to the podcast. I am the dutiful bitch of these two, and I do exactly as they want me to.
Yo,
I'm actually wearing silk panties.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, there you have it, folks. That was the best intro. So,
picky.
Bro, y'all talk about quality. Are we trying to produce some quality in this bitch?
That shirt John bought off the street is higher quality than this. We're making it work, though.
Nah, cap.
Yeah, I mean, like, today was like a force, you know? Like, it's just like forcing it today because, you know...
Forcing that microphone down his throat. Move that shit behind. Okay. Then,
yeah, you know,
back with you
know what's funny? I'll call this out. Y'all niggas will never see this again. You know what I'm saying? Like, John, just gonna be a mirror.
John, put the funny mic further away from your face, please. My ears are bleeding.
Really?
Thank you, sweetheart.
Is it good?
That's better. Yeah.
Wait, do you hear like background noises from me?
I just hear your booming voice.
Oh shit! Okay.
I hear the struggles of the Haitian people all through the voice of that microphone.
This nigga, bro. Yeah, so let's talk about some shit, guys. What do we want to talk about?
Dominic moved. The Wi-Fi is gonna get worse.
Yo, the 30 minutes I took trying to connect, and none of y'all thought of, oh shit, how should we open this up first?
I mean,
we spent that 30 minutes waiting for you to get on, talking about how we're gonna goof on you.
Yeah. Like, so exactly what I just said, not talking about what you're gonna talk about first.
That's beside of the
Bulls
point.
Jersey?
Yeah, that's
on the back of that Bulls jersey?
great. Yo, this is being recorded. You see how you just shifted the conversation like that? Because I was right. For 30 minutes, motherfuckers were not talking about shit relevant. Yo, this is how you do it, right? First thing you should talk about, all right? How about we talk about on the list, let's see, the AI for the Grammys. Look at that. Oh, okay, so we're not going to talk about that.
No, sorry, you said Grammys. I fell asleep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, like, do y'all care about this? Like,
I haven't cared about an award show since I came out the womb.
What the fuck is?
It's all just more entertainment value, so people have something to watch and critique on.
I mean, I guess
putting AI in it, they just try to add an extra level of laziness to it.
Yeah, but I feel like for certain artists, like the Grammy is really valuable, and important.
Grammys are not valuable.
It's another statistic.
Yeah, especially but niggas be rapping about having Grammys. I think Drake did that actually.
Yeah, that shit's corny and it's Drake.
This is true.
Like you can't tell me otherwise.
You make that many albums back to back, you got to fill your songs with something. And
Nas won a Grammy
progressive.
About a year ago. He's like been 20 years deep in this shit, and it wasn't even for an album that was his best. So like, I don't know. That should just about say everything that needs to be said.
I Miss My Girl to I Want to Be Future Part 2.
Yo, y'all shitting on Drake. That was not even the top.
I'm shitting on the Grammys. Drake gets shit on all the time. That's laying a low hanging fruit.
Not me. Okay. Obviously, this is like a part of the plot. I mean, this will be like a problem because if niggas can get nominated by for a song that was entirely made by AI. Obviously, this is like a bigger problem. Like, can we actually talk about not the Grammy itself, but like the problem that is being, I don't know. There's obviously a problem. So, what do you guys think?
Well, here's what I know about the music industry. I know that there are artists. There are producers, there are record labels, but the one that you never hear about are the songwriters themselves. Now, here's an example. Taylor Swift might write some of her own songs. She might write all of them. I'm not sure. I'm just using her as an example. She does not write all
her fucking songs, don't worry.
I'm just using her as an example. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, but people say whenever she...
Oh, let me fucking finish!
Wait, we're talking about Taylor Swift, bro, right?
All right, fine. Joe Schmo. Singer-songwriter of the 20th century. Non-existent artist. If he takes a song, writes it himself, and is listed as both the performing artist and the songwriter, he gets the royalties for both of those. Now, Joe Schmo's cousin, Bill Schmo, doesn't write any of his own songs and gets selected to perform said songs. If he makes a hit off of said song, he'll only get a cut of it. The songwriter will get a bigger cut, which might not always be the case, but, you'll never hear about the songwriter. So my point is, through all of the other layers between, again, the record label, the producers, the artists, the songwriters, who cares if it's an AI? It's all going to be the same product. It's music.
Wait, hold on.
You tap on a drum made out of buffalo skin versus one that's synthetic through a hip hop wave beat. It's the same. It's going to be music. If it gets nominated because it's a good song, it's a good song. That's all my 2 cents is. If it's an AI and if it gets nominated, it's no different than a songwriter who's never going to be mentioned other than maybe a credit on the album cover.
No,
I think go ahead.
No, I was about to say, I think the problem is that there's like real artists' voices that are being used in those songs. I think that's a problem. It's not about the text. Plus, the problem with ghostwriters, they get paid. They get paid, and they usually if you are listening to a song on Spotify or Apple Music, various websites, like their names are like on the credit. If they added certain lines on the song, like for the lyrics, they get all the credits, and I think it's pretty good, even though they don't get hear of. There's so many ghostwriters that are doing awesome jobs out there, but we barely heard of them. I think that's because that's how it's supposed to be. They're not the stars, they're not like the artists, I think it's kind of fair this way because especially when they get paid, But for AI though, I feel like it's like kind of still because the artist's voice is being used and it's very bad, man, for me. Like that's why I see it.
John, do you moan in your girl's ear when you have sex?
Of course.
Honest man. All right, next topic.
What
the fuck?
Nah, Matt's just goofing, bro. Like I said, what the fuck was that? Okay, I mean,
I just wanted to know.
I thought you.
Oh shit, bro.
No, I bet you sound like Neo.
Yeah, I don't even know what I sound like, bro. But I don't even want to know that. Because I'm pretty sure I would be like fucking cringed out like by this. There's no way. Well, yeah, Dominic, you were saying.
I mean, like Matt said, the music is the music. I think the issue would be using other people's voices and sounds or whatever for said music. I think that's the biggest problem with that. And there's already been talks of that in regards to just like copyright issues. I think Ice Cube talked about suing people who post AI music from him, and he straight up gone on an interview on record talking about saying like that shit's bullshit. Like that's my voice. It's my cadence, my fault.
When Ice Cube was threatening to lawsuit you instead of beat your ass.
I mean, he's not wrong though. If you're using his, I don't know how that whole thing would go about because obviously it is someone else's voice, but like, do they have like if that goes into a whole legal thing of just like the property and ownership of someone and what they're saying, or like there's Ice Cube, like there's a Drake and Weeknd song that has millions of views on YouTube right now, made by some guy called like the Ghostwriter or whatever. And it's not been taken down, or if it has, it's still getting brought back up and posted up on other fucking platforms and shit. And like, I think that kind of goes, that type of stuff is going to only grow. I'm already seeing more and more people just doing Tupac stuff, Biggie stuff. And it's like, at what point is that kind of right in a way? Should there be a limit to that? What is like the legality behind that? How far can you go with that? If you can just use someone else's voice, use someone else's vocals, whatever, and then not only take ownership of that and make money off of it, but also reap the rewards of said voices that aren't theirs.
I mean, at the end of the day, this could all be resolved with a cut of a check and, no further questions asked. But we, again, as a society have to make a big fucking deal about shit we are just starting to figure out and understand. Like, I'm sure this AI shit has been used for years and nobody's batted an eye to it.
Yeah.
Even when you get down to it, how many songs have been sampled from older songs and then just is never heard, oh, they're suing, they're, wanting, some royalties paid to it. Like, you just don't know the backstory behind everything. But now that, an AI song is winning a Grammy, then, people are starting having an uproar about it. It's the Grammys.
But let's just remove the Grammys for a second. How are you feeling just personally if someone else uses your vocals and voices for stuff, that first song that you made for and makes profit off of it and you don't get it done?
Wait,
or any credit.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't care.
The thing is, when you getting in the term of copywriting, itself, technically the songs are not copyrighted because it's different. Like, it's not like a song that was made before. There's like some sort of originality to it. Like, it's not the text. The text is all like they didn't exist before. They're just like all new stuff, and even the voice are like different. But like, if you know how copyright work really, like any sort of like deviation in certain products, they deem to not be copyrighted anymore because, like, same as like when you're writing it like a fucking essay, right? You get sources there, here and there. As long as you're making like, the changes, and we can probably even like, putting citation on there, even though like the inspiration came from like, some other fucking text, it's not considered as copyrighted anymore. Even if that person would try to sue you, they will not be able to. And I think that's probably why the Drake song and the Weeknd song is still on there, because like technically they can win that battle whenever, like if they have money or not. So I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it $150. That microphone needs to be taken out back if you have the woodshed shot, because that motherfucker is booming,
bro.
Yeah, your mic does have some extra oomph to it.
Here's what I will say.
Hold on.
If I produce a song, 20 years later, someone's using the vocals and my voice for it, here's what I would feel. That song was going to be trash without it. They can't do it without my, art. So I know that for a fact, and so does the artist. I don't need a check from that. I don't need any recognition. I just know that if they need my vocals and my, beat in their song and it becomes a hit, sucks for them. They need me. But again, I'm not Ice Cube. I'm not trying to get in a fight with Ice Cube, nor am I not trying to get into a legal battle with Ice Cube. So you're not going to catch me using anything from NWA in my music.
So, first off, I think Ice Cube is just the character that he kind of project to people. I don't think this nigga is a gangster whatsoever. It just like sound mean, But the real gangsters, we know them, we heard about them. But that's beside of the point. But the weird thing is, I feel like, if you were an artist, bro, and you had a brain to protect, like, like Drake and OVO or whatever this shit is, I think you would mind, because especially there's like so many people out there that are not aware of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people like that probably like hop on the internet, like never heard of AI. Trust me, you don't know where these people are living. But these people will think it's real. And especially when the AI can say something that will disturb so many people. I feel like that's kind of shit,
John, would you rather be at a fight in the street with Ice Cube or fight him in court?
Probably in the street. Because first of all, wait.
I want to bring. What? That's a terrible question. Why would you want to fight him in court?
I'm gonna listen to him, because this nigga will probably have millions.
With what money?
With what money I'm gonna hire a lawyer, bro? Especially like, this nigga been so rich. I'm assuming, I don't have that kind of money.
I'd rather lose a couple $1,000 rather than lose my, ability to chew food. So that's just me.
Well, he's older, so
he's older. I'm not in my 20s, bro. I can be that nigga. I feel like with a little bit of training,
Put your phone down. Put your phone down, you Gen Z motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Like I feel like I can take that nigga, bro. Like this nigga in his 50s now. So who knows? You never know. I would bet on that. You know.
Bro, he's not your dad. He's a multi-billionaire. I'm sure he keeps his body in, very good shape.
Yo, you'd be surprised at how many multimillionaires that if you literally look up right now, do not do that. Like, I'm willing to bet that.
But like John said, Cube's a character. Cube's got to maintain that demeanor and, that presence.
Yeah, hanging out with Tucker Carlson. That's how he manages.
That's what I feel this nigga is, bro. Like, he's always mean, having that mean in his face, bro, But,
yeah,
I feel like,
does look mean, though.
So, I feel like he's not really that person, like, in real life, Like, you're talking about, like, fucking 50 Cent that received, like, fucking 12 bullets, if not more. Or, like, Snoop Dogg's that escaped, like, the murder case. Like, we're talking about the real deals here, you know what I'm saying? I've never heard this nigga, like, in any, like, crime-related things, Like, what are we talking about here?
Hold on. I gotta go on the Wikipedia just to prove John wrong again.
I might be wrong, though. Okay, don't take my word for it.
Though, just to wrap that up on my AI shit, I want to ask y'all, though, like, do you think that with how advanced technology is with that in regards to that, when certain artists are coming up, they have that hunger to them, and it's the way in which they sound and how they come off is very different than as they progress and reach success. That's like a known thing. So, like, do you think that even AI will get to a point where, like, that is even almost, like, duplicated, imitated to some degree? Or it'll just... Because I feel like, to an extent, you can't really mimic a lot of that. And you can really start to tell the difference between an AI-generated voice and just the actual voice, or just in general, when I hear certain stuff.
Yeah. All I know is that South African warlord Elon Musk said he was going to release cat girls in the future. So until that happens, I have no faith in AI.
Wait, hold on, though. I think... Okay, think about it, bro. So people made the songs with, like, celebrities or well-established celebrities, right? Like Drake, The Weeknd, even more. But I'm pretty sure somebody could have, like, probably take their voice or, like, create, like, an entirely, like, new voice, right? And make good song about it, And this song, let's say these songs are well written, and I don't know, the melodies are good, everything is good. I think it could be, like, in the future, we could see, like, pretty great heat. Like, why not even Billboard #1 songs made by AI, bro? And
AI charting Billboard.
Shits are getting, like, way better, bro. Trust me, bro. Like,
and if Drake wants to get pressed because they got his voice singing fucking Munch, like, all I know is the man has never shied away from the limelight. Maybe besides hiding his kid for, like, about 6 months and then, revealing his kid.
Definitely more than 6 months.
Whatever it was. Can you tell I don't like Drake?
This nigga have a thing for Drake, bro.
You have a thing for Drake. Don't play.
Shh.
Yeah, that's right. Hide the truth from the people.
Yeah, I'm
hiding the truth.
I'm hiding the truth from the world, not the world from the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
corny ass nigga.
Didn't you want to get the heart carved into your hairline again?
So corny.
What the fuck, bro? I'm not gonna make any comments on this.
You better go grow your hair out and get a perm.
Gotta go to Turkey, bro. Well, anyway.
That's you, brother.
Yeah. So, I think that's what we have for this bullshit we've been talking about. So now, what do you guys think about so let me give you a little bit of context, right? Wait for me.
How's the weather over in Worcester?
Same, bro. Month.
Yeah, you're giving a lot of context there.
Actually.
We are
okay. So for the second topic, or the second part of this podcast, so we have California that became the first state to declare Transgender History Month. After the state assembly,
you spent a good 30 seconds of dead air silence just to release that story.
I don't know. I wanted to give more context,
I punch in the air.
So they're gonna like dedicate the month of August to that purpose. So
wait, why August?
I have no idea.
What happened on August? What happened in August?
It's gonna be their month, bro. It's gonna be like transgender month, apparently. So first off, this is like a like serious subject where like niggas can get you out of job for talking, for being on the wrong side of this conversation. Whatever.
And we're about to be off the air when John drops this fucking take.
Nah,
no.
You emphasizing that is making this come off very corny. Like, stop even talking. Let me take the baton.
Wait. Hold on.
No. Stop talking. Let me take the baton from you because you clearly don't know how to hold it.
I was talking about the topic.
Bro, holy shit. You brought up the topic. Now let us take the baton and finish the race, my boy.
I just want to raise awareness, because y'all are my friend. Whatever.
My name is John. I hate gay people. The end.
Bro, whatever the thing that y'all have to say, it might have consequences. So that's just like some sort of,
you feeding in too much into the media type shit. I don't like that shit. That is very corny. Very corny.
Okay,
you can be respectful and address stuff like this without coming off as condescending or a certain type of way and not getting canceled. As your
point.
I
mean, before our lifeboat goes down into the dark, deep waters, be who you want to be, love who you want to love, do what you want to do. That's my whole message my entire life. I don't care what you do in life, just as long as you don't hurt somebody else doing it.
I mean, however, that's kind of true.
However, John, I think California has much bigger problems right now than, dedicating a month to the transgender community solely in California.
It's literally, and it's, again, I would like to know how that came into place. Was that voted in? Did the people want that? Like, what do transgender people there even like acknowledge that or care to?
You could have that month, but people are still going to get rocks thrown at them walking out of the pharmacy with estrogen or testosterone supplements. That's just how it is all over the world. Like, a band-aid solution of making, August the Transgender Support Month is a great step forward, don't get me wrong. But we have a month for everything. It doesn't mean that, today's Blueberry Muffin Day. Guess what? Someone's still going to be like, I fucking hate blueberry muffins. And they're going to say that every day.
The LGBTQ, don't they have like a month for...
Yeah, Pride Month. Yes,
Pride Month. Yeah, so like, what sense does that make to have like 2 months?
Well, that's what makes me think like it's a band-aid solution in California. Like, it's not like something that actually, like, people sat down, had a long, lengthy discussion and said, you know what, we need to bring more awareness to the transgender community. We need to rally support behind them. We should have a dedicated month to solely the transgender community, which by all means could be very possible. But it doesn't sound like they, took the time to be like, what can we do to, garner support and, bring more support to the transgender community? I don't know. We'll make a month for it. Like, you're not donating to any, troubled teens. You're not, adding to the, support for the mental health crisis that goes on in. You're not doing anything constructive other than labeling a month. You know what I mean?
I mean, again, I see. Yeah, you're totally right. Actually, I think like it's some sort of cover up like about the real problem. But the thing is, I feel like certain people they love that, and that's why I know y'all say that don't say this kind of thing. But like you can see when you're watching conversations online, you can see like people are being being quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people just want like the real thing. Like it's all rainbow and shiny. They just want that part only. The conversation aren't being like made or like nobody's talking about like these issues. Especially like if somebody have like let's say on like very unique perspective about these kind of like subject, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like invite them in certain places and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just to say that, you know. So let's think about a politician, right? That's trying to like get people's vote and this and that. So it all makes sense for them like to just, you know, say, oh, let's create this now, transgender month. So, you know, you can see where this is going.
Well, there's obviously a big. Oh my, go ahead.
No. Like I was done. That's what I was saying. I was about to say.
You're not wrong. It could very well be a pandering moment to get certain officials reelected in their communities. But I just think there's a lot more you could be doing rather than what is presented. It's like, hey, a bunch of kids are getting bullied for having gender identity issues. What can we do to make sure that these kids, young adults, and full-grown adults have just be secure and feel safe in their own town? Oh well, we gave them a month. What else do we need to do? Like that, you could be doing more than that.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a big stigma around talking about some of this stuff in just any type of space. It feels like, because you have the very extreme one side of it where it's just aggressively bashing and shitting on and just not even hearing out anything in regards to this type of conversation. And then you have the other side that just completely supports every and any little thing that this side does. So like, if there is actual negative aspects of it, there's no pushback or actual conversations about it.
I would almost say there's a spectrum in that too. Like, you have people who will throw a firebomb through a woman's shelter because there's a man, sleeping there who identifies as a woman. And then you have people who will throw a firebomb through your window because you said one thing about transgenders 15 years ago. And then there's everything in between.
Yeah.
John was doing that.
Bro, I was not doing that.
John definitely was the type to not say the right pronouns, you fuck.
John,
I mean, I still, I still forget to I don't know, to ask people about this. But I don't think it's just like a habit thing. Like do y'all niggas like literally go to someone, hey, what is your pronoun so I can call you that way? Like, do you do that?
I mean, no, but usually if someone wants, like, I feel like if someone wants that to be addressed to them or whatever, like, I don't really genuinely care, especially if they know me or they care enough to tell me in regards to it. And it's like, all it takes is like 2 fucking seconds out of my day, nor does it affect me in any way, nor do I care. Now, if they're a dick and an asshole and like they come at you a certain way, or like you don't really interact with them like that, and there's something there, like, I'm gonna be me and just be like, yeah, fuck you. Not specifically because like, oh, like, fuck the pronouns and all that shit. I don't give a fuck, but it's like just a sense of just like, just be a decent, just remove everything else. Just be a decent person. Like, remove being a decent fucking person. Like, you're not gonna go to your way and say, fuck.
If you are a dick, I am going to treat you like a dick.
So there's a problem here. So I'm glad Dominic brought this up, because there's like a thin line between when people are saying racism. Let's say Matt and I probably have a problem, right? We be fighting. People probably wouldn't know. Let's say like Matt is a like big white dude, right? Beating my ass, bro.
Your microphone.
Yeah, like let's say like you trying to kill me for my microphone, bro. Like,
because his microphone is black, obviously.
I'll kill you with that microphone.
Yeah, bro. Like, some niggas out of their window, bro, like, come filming this, bro. Automatically, people will assume that, oh shit, look at this racist ass white dude, And it's the same way as like for like being like the LGBTQ. I feel like if you would have a problem with them for any type of problem, especially like, if they're fighting like for the pronouns thing, I feel like you can catch a lot of heat for this, just because people will just label it as like, homophobic and shit like this, while the issue is not even like, it's not even about like being homophobic, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I will say though that would mainly though like happen on the internet. In real life, there are people who are like that, but if there's a conversation and you have a back and forth, usually that can be very much just like squashed, or y'all can move on with your day. It's not something that'll be publicity. Yeah, go ahead.
I've had this conversation with Dominique a couple of times. I don't think I've ever had it with John, but just as an extent to the whole issue presented in front of us. Let's say that there was a movement that, wanted to be no more race labeling. Like, we're all just quote unquote human. So you couldn't call yourself black, John. I couldn't call myself white. I'm a human. You're a human. Would there be a shame in, having the notion that you're different than others? Or would there just be, this acceptance that, we're all different people? Like, I know for me, I don't care what you call me. At the end of the day, my blood is red, and there's a big pink thing that controls my entire body. But I know that me, John, and Dominique are different. I know that we've had different lifestyles and we come from different cultures, and that by the end of the day, we're different people. People are going to be themselves. People aren't people. But when it comes down to having different labels and different names, pronouns, whatever you want to call it, I feel like that source of identity is what makes us all in all human, rather than just another clump of mass, blood, tissue, and bone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean, but
So John, if I said you can't call yourself black anymore, would you not be offended?
Yeah, I would definitely feel a certain type of way about that. And
yeah,
I definitely feel like there are people who will say that shit. Like, I used to be someone who would think like that, and there are a lot of people who say that shit, and I think it is goofy in an extent, depending on the way you explained it is palpable and makes more sense versus other people who just are just kumbaya, it's peace. We should all just look at ourselves as humans and nothing else. There are no differences between us. We're just beside, we are blood, flesh, and then we have a brain. And it's that's obviously not the case. And I think it's disrespectful to just disregard any of your lineage, history, and what you look like. What makes you is all of this. The pigment of your skin, the fucking facial hair, the way you talk, the languages you speak or can understand or know or write. There's more than us than just being flesh, blood, and bones. That's what makes us different than any other species in the fucking planet.
You know what's funny?
This is my overlying point, and I want to address this specifically to John. Let them have a transgender month in California. Let that spread all over the globe. But that can't be it. You have to do more. You have to be proactive. You have to, then build onto that. You can't just be I don't know what you're complaining about. You got a rock thrown at your head leaving, the hormone therapy place, but we gave you a month. Suck it up and leave it. If you want to go on the trend of being supportive, be supportive and then some. Continue the support. Don't just drop it off. We gave you a day.
Yeah,
before we end this, for someone that came from where I came from, bro, I feel like now I'm seeing I'm understanding a lot of things that I didn't understand before. Obviously, you both guys were raised in the environment where everything is very progressive. Things are going
Not
forward.
really.
Really. There's movement for it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, we were compared to other people. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are consequences when you do certain things. But in my country, you can obviously see these people don't have any protection, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people could as a kid growing up, you see people bullying certain people for their lifestyle, bro, and it's so disturbing. It's so disturbing. I think these people need to bring awareness a certain way, but the fancy way that people are saying, oh, let's have the month of this of that is definitely not the problem, as you said, Matt. So
it's here's an example. They, in Haiti, the government steps to the people and says, listen, we are going to dedicate a month to the earthquake that happened in 2010. Or when did the earthquake happen?
2010.
Oh, was it 2008 or 10? Yeah.
No, 2010. I think it was January 12, 2010.
All right. So January 12, 2010. January 12th is now Earthquake Awareness Month. And then they step back to the podium.
The fuck?
Meanwhile, there's people still suffering from said earthquake. And then they never mention the earthquake during Earthquake Awareness Month. Like, people are going to be upset.
Yeah, that's very clear, at least.
Dominique, would you rather be in Haiti during the earthquake or fight Ice Cube one-on-one when he was in his prime?
Next question.
Yeah, fuck that. Not be in Haiti. Like, I'd be in the ring, nigga, because that was the scariest time of my life, bro. Scariest time of my life, bro. No lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
I believe it.
I don't think this nigga is scarier than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way.
Ice Cube in his prime, man.
No, I don't give a
fuck. Vaseline.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Okay, let's next subject. What the fuck?
I'm talking about the diss, bro. What are you talking about?
Y'all be like so random today. What the fuck? I mean, okay. This is it for the. I mean, there's not too far. Like, I just wanted your opinions on like this. The Uganda made his first arrest for aggravated like homosexuality, which is punishable by death. Yeah, so technically, they caught somebody that is 20 being homosexual, right? Being like a gay person.
Yeah.
So in Uganda, this is a crime apparently, and the punishment is death.
Wait, are you asking what are our thoughts on that?
Hold on, what is aggressive homosexuality?
Nah, it's basically just coming out and being gay. Like, that is, yeah.
Is that their official term?
Bro, literally, it's like having a homosexual act, like having sex. That is literally what that is. If you're caught with that, if a woman or man, if you were caught doing that, you will be imprisoned and killed. Essentially.
So if John was listening to 3 Drake songs in a row in Uganda, would he just be taken out besides John?
I mean, probably.
Damn,
like, obviously there's probably like an actual, like, the legality behind it over there. Like, they have specific things that they say in regards to it. So I'm actually curious to know, like, what it would be. But yeah, from what I've heard, that's the gist of that. Obviously I don't support that. That's crazy. Like, what?
Like, I wanted to say, because I know this thing. I actually don't know, but like in this situation, we're talking about a whole country here. Like some, it's not someone that you can probably boycott or like, you know, saying that, oh, I'm not gonna listen to your music, or like you get fired from this. So what do you guys think about countries like this? Because I know there's like a line between cultures, right? Like, you know, we have like a thing here, a culture where everybody needs to be respectful and look each other like, you know, they're human and deserve like to live decency and like whatever like they choose to be. You know what I'm saying?
Democracy.
Here's what I know to be true. Here's what I know to be factual, historical truth.
Right.
Ultimate cutoff.
The nation of Africa,
I know, right?
was torn apart, literally torn apart and stitched back together by the West, by the Americas, by Europe, by parts of Asia. Tribes were forced to live together. Tribes were forced to mingle together, and conflicting ideologies were forced into, you know, communities. And then everybody left Africa to deal with Africa. Lines were drawn on a map, countries were made, and here's an example. Sudan and South Sudan used to be just one country, Sudan. In the north, you had a primarily Muslim nation, and in the south, you had one that wasn't trying to be on that wave. And the war that, you know, started from that is still going on to this day. And Sudan and South Sudan is one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Now, that's just one country on the continent of Africa. Do I know 6,000 years ago that, you know, there was gay relations and homosexual love between, you know, any given person? I don't know that for a fact. That has been lost to history. What I do know is that years of colonization, forced religion practices, and just Western ideologies have been pushed on the continent of Africa. So, no, I do not support them, you know, shooting people for being gay, but at the same time, like, we really can't blame anybody but, former colonizers for instilling, these ideologies onto the tribes of Africa.
I mean, I'm gonna just say, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't support it, but it's their country, it's their rules, their laws. There are other laws and rules that are in other parts of the world that we're not going to support, and the same applies for here. Like, we have laws here that other places don't have. We're just like, what the fuck? With like, straight up, like, it's like that anywhere and everywhere. I mean, you don't have to like it, but if you're there, you have to respect it or be aware of it. Like in Aruba, you can't smoke weed. Like, weed is not legalized there. You can be arrested and prosecuted there. So, obviously there will be people who don't like that, but they have to understand and respect the laws in which they are living, when they're at that place and living there at that time, like that's really all it should really be boiled down to. So other people trying to force their beliefs.
There's a path you're treading. Like, don't walk into North Korea wearing a big American flag saying "fuck Kim Jong-un" because it ain't gonna end well for you, partner. That's just how it is.
Literally.
You can say, I don't like North Korea, blah, blah, blah. But if you find yourself there, know what you're doing.
Yeah. But I do kind of feel bad for that 20 years old. Well, I don't think, this guy will probably be losing his life very soon, because I think it's pretty serious thing over there, which is very crazy. Well, on the next topic, we have
rough ass transition.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Talk about transition. Most of this video is rough, but we're still making it work. Very rough around the edges.
We are trying, dear audience. We are trying our best.
So the next interesting thing I have for you guys, it's very important. So because this shit kind of like affect the way that we're gonna live, and for men and women, you know what I'm saying? Like, so scientists in Israel, right? They have created a model of a human embryo that's from stem cell, right? In some fucking lab or somewhere, I don't know, without using sperm or any eggs, bro. That means
I have heard of that.
It's this thing is I don't know. They didn't even need men or like a woman for this shit. First off, the question is, do you consider this as a human or like some fucking parallel species? I don't know. Like, what do you consider this as? Like, and
can it play Halo 3?
Maybe, I guess.
I consider it human, though.
I mean, if it has the genetics of a human, yeah, it is human. Like, you can't really denounce that.
I guess I'm going back to, can it think? Can it bleed? Can it breathe oxygen? Like,
yeah, can it have a conscious? Yeah, I mean, can it have a human conscious experience? I mean, that would be all the things that. I mean, again, if it has if most of it is made up of human DNA, I would consider it a human.
I do know that a lot of these lab-grown, fetuses, regardless of species, they're not exactly 100%, because, like you said, it's a processed. Just as, processed food isn't, an organic, crop. So it might be a little fucked up. We'll have to see.
We're so fucked up.
It's not alive yet. It's not walking around moving, so I don't know what to make of it. But I'm not going to be like, it's a freak, throw rocks at it.
What the problem comes with, we cannot even...
And we'll throw rocks at that microphone, though, John.
Bro. Yeah!
I will throw rocks at you now, John.
So, okay, the line is, we cannot even, be in find a consensus between, black and white or yellow or brown, bro. Between us, bro. Imagine someone that have probably think about some bad human experiment that went wrong. Probably somebody have a horn now, or I don't know.
A horn?
That happen all the time. It's just because that was an experiment, right? Why do you?
Yeah.
Some niggas like sprinkle some fucking horn dust, in there, and
horn dust.
Yeah, like I don't know how this shit works.
Horn dust.
Yeah, I mean, what you're basically trying to say is if it has a defect of some sort.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
Mike can go do some research on.
Wait. Hold on.
Horn dust.
No, like this was a funny way of saying it, but like you can take the example of like dark breeding, right?
You are now blue. You now have.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like dark breeding, right? Like you can see like when it goes like saying like, oh, I'm gonna like trying to mix this and that, and the dogs like appears to be like a new breed. You know what I'm saying? Let's think out the same way about this situation, right? Let's say scientists like create like some sort of somebody that have like some sort of like feature that the average human do not have. Do you think that we would be so keen to accept that person? Because I don't see that happening between how we are now. We have some differences and so many people are against like each other, and you know what I'm saying? That's gonna raise a big problem, I feel like.
Well, if it's a defect, say like, they might have like scaly appearance skin, like, just that's an actual condition, just having rough, almost jaded scale skin. But it's just going to be like everything else. It's going to be like, mommy, look at that guy.
Yeah, and then over time, if you start to see it more and more, like people just become like less shocked of it. And like whether they accept it or not, it's not gonna be as like much of a big deal. Like anything that's happened in any part of the world, like
if you're a Lovecraftian horror and you're wreaking havoc upon your town because you could breathe fire and shit out toxic fumes, then people aren't going to really accept you if you try to apply for a job at 7-Eleven. But I don't think that a stem cell baby made out of just pure genetic material without any sort of procreation or gestation, I don't think we should single them out. And, unless they'd be like, I was born in a test tube, but I have no parents. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell.
I mean, I think he's more going like talking about in regards to just how people will receive or be accepting of that. I mean, again, though,
what are they gonna do with it? My bad. What are they gonna do with it? Like, are they gonna like keep it in a cage until it's like a month old and just let it out to the street? Like, what are they planning to do with this, embryo?
Probably find some foster parents. I don't know. But
all right, get lost. Go show me a band,
bro. I mean, like there's like a perfect example of this. There's like a show on Netflix. I think it's called Sweet Tooth. They show you like a bunch of people that have horns, or that looks like part human and part pigs. It's something like this, and they show you like the real human are feeling like in danger, and they started like chasing these people. And that's like a similar like scenario that I feel like will happen. Like if something like that will happen. A second example would be white supremacy, bro. Like because the perfect, I mean, their fear is just like the replacement of the white race, bro. Like they want to be the supreme, the whatever it is. And you see like how their hatred toward like other minorities are.
Wait. So you said I always find that funny. You're talking white supremacists talking about being scared of not being the majority anymore, even though they've been the majority. And you're talking about how there are other minorities who have been minorities for all their life, and they don't fucking care. And they've not only been perfectly fine, but been thriving. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. I have a rifle, a sword, and hepatitis B. Therefore, I am superior to you. I hate John's black microphone.
This is okay. Let's just don't worry about him, people.
Please don't fire me. I'm not actually racist.
So I think that's what I was thinking because because minorities now they have better opportunities where they can conceive more, probably better babies. I don't know, more babies at that. So I think
You're talking about fertility. What are you talking about when you say that?
No, I'm thinking like the minorities, let's say like Latino and Black, the population is like it's more now, right? And obviously, if you heard like the white population is decreasing, and that is like
there's more mixed children. You mean you're talking about like being
like you see there's more like interracial relationship now, and this has been the concern of like the people that what I just said, the white supremacists, right? And I think this would raise like the more and more you see like the person that was made by some doctors or scientists. I feel like the actual human will feel like in danger, or like what I'm saying, like they're probably like in the brink of like extinction or whatever. So
I mean, people were saying the same shit about like with like homosexuals and transgender and shit, and like how like this will lead to like this could potentially lead to like the population decreasing if homosexual, even though they barely make up like not even like 2% of the fucking population. And it only grows ever so like percentage, like it only grows so often in regards to just people just being more open and coming out, because there's been a lot of gay people and trans people.
Okay, here's another fun history fact. Probably, I don't want to generalize all three of us, but I know for a fact that while I may appear white, I am actually a mixed race child.
Literally, there's no full fucking like, bro. People don't even realize that no one is 100% of fucking anything. If you're 100% anything, that's some inbred shit. When someone brought that to me, I was like, huh. I never really realized that. Like
when you go far enough back, and there's a date for the Jamaican people and the Haitian people, as well as the Irish people, where you were getting invaded. There was lots of, forced breeding and genetic, preferences. Now, for the Irish, it was a lot of the times the Vikings, the Norman invaders, the French, the Spanish, and then all in all, the British. I don't even know what the fuck I am. I'm a plethora of things.
Up high for all of us enslaved fucking family lineage, guys. Come on.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You know what's funny? When you say that, I feel like I might be more related to Dominique than like any other Asians. Mainly because people used to make the practice of like separating like people from the tribe. Like if you came from the same tribe, they would separate you, like sending you to another colony. You know what I'm saying? Like that means some niggas would probably bring like a lot of niggas from the hood, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And say, oh, yeah, let's send this dude to Jamaica, bro. And then let's send this nigga to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Because the main goal was like for the slave to not speak the same language. And they tried to do that, And I think that's where like Patois came from and Haitian Creole. And I feel like I might be more related to Dominic than like any other Asians, obviously, but that's what I'm saying. But it's fucking weird, bro, when we talk about this, really.
Bomba Club.
But I mean, I'm sure even if you go further down deep into Haitian Patois and Creole, Haitian Creole and Patois, I'm going to lose my job. You're going to find traces of, the natives and the aboriginals of, the little islands of Hispaniola and Jamaica. I couldn't tell you what the original names are.
Right.
They didn't teach me that in my white school. Fuck.
This nigga, bro.
I'm still a little bit sick, and, God doesn't like me talking about our lovely history.
Okay. I mean, this I'm glad this is settled. So,
like I said,
we have solved racism.
We have solved the problem. The problem has been solved. Well,
John's microphone.
That problem never went away.
I'm gonna try to fix that microphone because it's like I don't know how to call it.
Do not try. Do fix the microphone.
Be
like Luke Skywalker. Just do the fucking thing.
No, like especially like I'm planning on buying like a better microphone because I'm trying to like become a singer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Well, where's the support here? Where's the support here? Like,
she'll support you through anything.
John,
not
if
us.
I pull up the receipts, I can prove to you that you cannot write.
Hey, yo, what? I'm not talking about writing. I can get a ghostwriter. What are you talking about? Like, see? I feel like I have
Matt and I can be your ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Okay, that's beside of the point though. Like, if a nigga is telling you like I'm trying to become a singer, where is the support? That's.
Oh, yeah, I've never read a book in my entire life. Next
See?
bar.
You gotta add the commas in there and everything.
This niggas, bro.
I mean,
the funny thing,
try to go full on, acapella and just
the funny thing is, I could be a good writer. Y'all niggas are like underestimating me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
John,
I think
have receipts.
I've been writing. Wait, hold on. I have been writing essays, bro. My essays always top notch, bro. Like, always get the full grade of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially like classes that involves writing essays, bro. That's where I make the most of my GPAs. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas, you don't know.
Womp womp. You're not in school anymore. Write a 10-page essay.
When I was, oh fuck no, bro. Please take that back, bro.
10-page essay on a book that you never want to read.
Yeah, that's the genuine mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? The genius
Dominic,
mind.
spend a night at Amherst right now. Go to the meal hall.
Oh shit! School is open. What the fuck? I forgot about this shit, bro.
Yeah, you should.
You spent like 5 years of your life in school and you just forgot about the school schedule.
Literally, bro. I forgot about this shit.
I would have had a double yesterday. Or no, I would have had no classes actually, or probably one. And I would have been lit.
You would have been asleep still.
Well, that's fucked.
Well, you got one more topic for us?
Yeah, I got shit for y'all. Oh wow. So this is not a very trendy topic, but like I feel like we should talk about this.
Fuck trendy.
So no, it's not. So the girl of Blueface, the nigga that fell off. That
is probably the trendiest shit here. The fuck are you talking about?
Maybe, but it's just me. I didn't even care like that. I didn't even care.
Oh, you didn't care that she gave birth to a child on Instagram
page with the fucking business email.
Bro, I think the child already has over 1 million followers. No lie.
Didn't she drink a lot with while she was
Yes.
pregnant? Oh, that kid ain't not gonna do well.
Nah, all you can do is pray.
Wait, so
may he not get bullied in elementary school.
Need to get that Drake and Meek song.
Pray for that kid.
Oh, pray. Sure.
Yeah, you can't sing either.
Oh, yeah. I tried.
Bro, here, remember when he was singing at his birthday?
That will be a permanent treasure. That's the first video I'm showing your kid.
Yeah,
this your dad.
I can't wait to expose all of y'all on this pod, bro.
This your dad when he was trying to be a rapper.
Expose us.
Nah.
Talk your shit.
When the right time comes, you gotta keep stuff.
Christiaan and her goofy alcohol baby. Talk your shit. We are here.
Nah. Christiaan is definitely more important than Blueface.
Coward. John, laugh at the coward with your loud microphone. Laugh at it. Coward.
Oh, that's crazy. When the right time comes,
you can expose us on. Like we already know our faults. I actually goofed on John.
I'm talking about the audience. The audience doesn't know.
Our audience is people we like.
Nah.
FYI, he has nothing on us. He has nothing.
Hey, I have too much stuff on John. I can assure you guys that.
If he did, it would probably be dead already. So don't worry, folks.
He has on me isn't surprising. So
again, the audience though, the audience will be like, "Oh shit, I didn't know Matt was like that or John was like that." I'm like, "Yeah."
What am I like? What?
Hey! I am the editor of the videos. Whenever niggas saying some shit about me, I'm calling this shit out. Like
you gotta edit out that goddamn booming ass voice. That's what you gotta edit out.
Edit out the whole video. Just take your voice out. Just take your voice out. Add subtitles. That's it.
No, just do an AI voiceover.
Yeah, I can probably do that.
Probably could do that. That's fucked.
Custom TikTok voice 1.
Well, wait. You guys still didn't talk about the thing I just said.
We just talked about it.
Yeah, we
talked
did.
about how the kids are gonna get fucked over.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Christiaan Rock, and 2, he's probably full of alcohol.
I mean, yeah, all we can do is really hope for the best with that kid. I mean, it's pretty sad that a kid is being brought into this world for clout, and hopefully will be taken care of to the best of the parents or parent's ability.
Did they say if it was a boy or a girl?
I think it was a boy. I don't even know, actually.
I don't even know.
Christiaan Rock Jr. Why isn't it fucking...
Probably boy, then. Oh, that's probably because, from what I heard, he was in Miami with another girl, and, like, you know what's funny? Like...
No, I just find it funny. Like, I'm not Marianne Jr., Dominic's not Susan Jr.
Just goofy, lazy-ass parents type beat. Like, what can you say?
Like, do these people...
My son, Beth.
These people don't think about... Wait, do we even care about who their baby daddy is? Like, I want to, hear you guys about this.
I have a deck.
Who, Blueface?
Yeah, I feel like, obviously, this is not a good person to have a kid with. Like, I'm not even judging people, right?
He didn't even know his kid.
He made a DNA test. He had a old DNA test which proved that it was his, right?
Yes, and the reason they had that DNA test was because he did not think it was his child. That's the crazy. That should say everything you need to know.
Yo. I have been fucking this girl for the better part of a year. She is now pregnant. I don't think it's mine.
Yo, it's crazy too because I saw something talking about how they could have been cousins too. I swear on everything.
Oh no! Yeah. This kid's gonna be.
That's that embryo fucking energy right there, bro. Deformed, growing horn, talking like Blueface, grabbing his.
He's gonna try for the football team, go in the weight room and lift the same way his daddy did.
Nah, but if that child,
what's more fucked up? And I swear I'm not milking this joke. Seriously, I want everyone's consensus. What's more fucked up, Blueface's kid or John's microphone?
Blueface's kid, bro.
Definitely.
That microphone kind of giving me some Malukai.
Obviously, you will not hear my voice after we hang up. But this kid will probably live till 80, bro, or 100 years old.
The average life of a human.
Yeah, with that history, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to say. But this kid is in danger. I think CPS, is it CPS? CPS should do something,
Child Protective Services?
Yeah. I feel like they should save that kid because I don't think these people are suited enough to be a parent, especially how I see my mom raised me, or I see how the bullshit that I went into, and I'm still there because they were good parents. I don't think this kid will make it out. We'll make it out at least. So
hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna pray for you, kid.
Folks, there are thousands of kids just like Christiaan Jr. who are living the same exact situation. So if you're focusing on one baby, you got to focus on the whole issue as well.
Wait, do you think people should adopt more babies instead of having more kids? Because obviously there's so many kids out there that do not have good parents.
I would adopt probably 1,000 children before I would consider having my own.
No, I would definitely want to have my own child.
I would want to have my own kid, but I would also want to adopt babies. I feel like.
Ring. I'm already fucked up as is. I'm not trying to fuck up a kid.
Nah, but I mean, you're still gonna be. You could potentially still fuck up a kid that you adopt just as much, if not worse.
No, but that kid already has, a fucked up life, and I might as well provide for something that's already there rather than just make another one. That's my whole mantra. There's already kids out there who need a home, so why can't I be a father to them and provide something better for them rather than just, make a whole other kid that has my genetics?
But then comes in the conversation of that kid is not your child. That kid is not from you. That is another person's. I mean, that's another person's
child.
If there's no fault of that child does not have a family anymore.
But then why wouldn't you? See, for me, I just feel like I would want to have my kid. I'd want to have a kid first before I talk about even thinking about not only having a child or raising a child, but getting another person's child.
First of all, I'm going to be the best fucking uncle to your goddamn kid.
Well, then have some fucking kids of your own first before you fucking say that shit.
I want to be an uncle.
Wait. I see where you're coming from, but like, obviously, the right thing would be to have another kid, not a kid from your own, right? Let's say the moral thing, morally speaking, are we talking about here? It would be like to have a kid, like probably you could get it like get he or her or him, they, whatever the kid is, from whatever the age that they are, like, you know, and get that kid some help, you know, and give that kid a life that they'll probably never dream of, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having your own baby. But sometimes I would feel also that I kind of like need to keep my lineage going, you know, having my fucking gene, you know, in some kids, you know, like, you know, I feel like
that's your future. Like, if you have an actual kid from you with your other partner who you care and love about, that is literally an extension of you. That is your future. You can have other futures with other people's kids, but I don't think it's the same as actually bringing a life in and raising it.
I'm not opposed to having a kid. If the love of my life sits me down and says, I want to have a baby, and I am deeply committed to said wife, I will by all means consider and, if go on, be the best father I can be. It's just not something I'm, sitting in my room as a single man and being like, I want to have a kid now. I want a baby because I can't, one, take care of a kid. Two, I got no pussy, so. Besides,
well, wait, first.
See, now Dominic can't expose me.
Wait, hold on.
That's not even, that's the last thing I would talk about. That's literally that low-hanging fruit. Like I said, who cares?
Well, that can expose me.
Bro's thinking hard about it. He wants to know.
I'm not letting you go on that.
I have all the things I need on here.
Yeah, he has nothing. Probably on mine, though. Mine. This man has been with you.
I have too much on you. I have too much on you.
Wait, hold on.
I have a lot on Dominique, too.
I mean, that makes sense because y'all known each other like for forever, right? That kind of makes sense.
I know you long enough to have so much shit on you.
Nigga, you don't know shit about me, bro. Like, you just know
way too much about me.
Yeah, that's
the thing that I want y'all to know. That's the only thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Erson.
Yeah, that's a public thing. What are y'all talking about?
Listen, that's a public thing, bro.
Quick gem drop right now for the JDM podcast. John gaslit himself to thinking that he was not Haitian at all, and then forced us to try to believe it, and then never talked about it again.
Nigerian prince looking ass.
He made a fake Nigerian license.
The Pebble.
Just to flex the
Take that hat off. Take that hat off, John. Take that shit off. I want to see the Pebble. Yeah, wear the shades. You need the shades on. Nah, you need the shades on.
Y'all niggas bugging. Y'all niggas.
The movie, bro. My eyes.
Wait, so
hell.
I'm really Nigerian though. Like, y'all won't believe me. Like,
you got the forehead like one. I won't lie.
Show us the card, John.
Bro, I don't even have the biggest forehead y'all ever seen, bro. Like, literally, bro.
You're definitely up there. You are up there.
That's cap, bro. That's cap. There's no way, bro.
What else have I seen?
It looks like that alien sack, bro. Shit's about to burst out of your skull.
In 1936 in Roswell, New Mexico. What were you doing?
I don't know.
Did you abduct a man?
Maybe.
Did you put something in his ass?
Bro, you kind of look like a rapper, bro. Keep that shit off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I look... Yeah, I'm cutting all this shit out. These niggas are shitting on me, so...
Yeah, good luck. Good luck cutting that shit out.
Go in there and beat you with that microphone.
Good luck cutting that shit out, bro. It's a part of the pod now. It'll always be on a hard drive.
you come at our throats, being like, we have low views. We need to step up our game. This is our game.
That's true. But
be a good girl and keep all of this in.
No, but let's actually end this shit on like an actual good topic, because that's so. Overall, God bless Christiaan's child. Everyone else is a toxic piece of shit. I hope that child gets the help and good parents that is needed in a child's life to thrive and function in society.
Here's a topic. Like, I think that's not a topic. It's just a question, right? Mm-hmm. Would you rather be born like to a family that's like a part of Hollywood, that like well recognized, or like the family that you're right now? I mean, disregard like the family feelings. Probably like your family would probably watch this, talking about the financial differences, talking about like the love that we received, talking about the relationship that you have with them. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you like this. I would rather be born as a fucking fetal baby with no parents in a lab in Israel than be born as a family. And by all means, I will take my life as it is before I will ever be born in the Hollywood Hills.
Hollyweird.
Yeah,
that what? The first 5 years, they're gonna use me as a fucking icon for my parents as a discussion, like oh, they had a baby, it's so cute, and then I'm just gonna be a victim for the rest of my life.
I mean, they could be like Rihanna and ASAP and just like barely be fucking known.
If I was born with the name Ryan, I would be a force to society.
Nigga, what? Brian or Ryan? Riot? Oh yeah.
Riot.
Why the fuck?
Ryan, no lie.
Yeah, I thought you said Ryan. But like, why the fuck would they? I feel like some names have like effects on the person.
I want to know who named the baby, ASAP or Rihanna.
It gotta be ASAP, bro. It gotta be ASAP, bro.
I was actually gonna say it was both of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually thought I feel like they'd be the type to think over some fucking names for their child, like heavily.
Like, who the fuck is thinking about it?
I wonder if they get a dog, if they're gonna name it like Chelsea or Patrick.
Yeah,
Constantinople.
Constantinople? What the fuck?
Tell me that's not a rockin' ass first name, bro. Constantinople.
Oh, do you guys think like this name is better than like if they call it
Chernobyl?
Quantavious?
Yeah.
I feel like
I have a name for my first child, Quantavious Fitzgerald. Any race.
Felony.
Any race.
Felony
Fitzgerald. Armed burglary.
Yo.
Marshall Law Smith. Easy.
Marshall Law.
Yeah.
That's an actual name, bro. That could be a name.
You. That's like.
Yo, that would be the shit. That would be the shit. You fucking. That's how you ruin your child's life at birth. That's crazy.
This is my daughter, John.
Yo. Oh shit, bro.
We should not be allowed to have children.
No, I feel like you know what's funny? I feel like maybe your parents or our parents would say the same thing. I don't think anybody was like really ready. Some people are, but like some people are not. Like I'm saying,
yeah, they were not.
No.
I feel like there's like a level of maturity that comes when you have certain responsibility.
Yes,
obviously, if none of
we're not like that. Yeah, they were not at that point yet.
Wait. Yeah. This is what I want to know, because I've never actually gotten this from John. I don't know if Dominique has. John, what was your family situation like when you were born? Like, are you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the first child.
Were your parents together?
Yeah.
Immediately better than me, Matt and I.
Yeah. Well, my parents were together, and then Are your parents still together?
Yeah.
Okay. So
after I think they're probably gonna have 30 years of marriage now, which is
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Wow.
I know. Right?
This is this.
No, I don't know. Like I said, like it's probably about like 30 years of marriage. I don't know the exact time.
Are you gonna get them an anniversary gift?
Obviously, I will.
Is it just 5 more years in their house, or are you gonna move out as their gift?
No, I'm not talking. What? Nigga, what?
That's crazy. Yo, he was setting you up hard. Holy fuck.
No, like
Mom and Dad, to
the
celebrate
way.
your anniversary and your commitment to each other for these last 30 years, you are now taking care of your son for another 5.
I mean, think about it. Like, my girl is in Brazil, right?
Yes. You're a millennial. Yes.
I feel like I would like more eager to get out of here if I was looking for girl, because like, you know, obviously I'm a faithful guy. Of surely she's looking at this, you know what I'm saying? But like,
you sound so fucking shady saying it, like,
babe.
but like,
I mean, we know Dominique's committed because we just saw her on the fucking face of his phone.
yeah. No, you know, I think Dominique loves hard, like when he does. So that's good, and I do too. But I feel like, you know, I would be more eager to get out of there if I was looking for like trying to impress some chicks, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, now I'm like a more long-term thing. I feel like, you know, it's more about like building something, you know? And
all right,
me,
Sabrina, if you're listening to this, when he moves out with us, he's cheating on you.
yeah, I bet this nigga just pulled up Instagram, bro, just to look at my girl's name. Yo,
you told me your girl's name at Dominique's party, you fuck.
Hey, man, I got that.
You told me.
Man, I got that good
I
memory.
say I'm looking. There's no way this nigga know the name. Knew the name. There's no way.
Yo.
You told me, you stupid fuck.
Measles, John. Measles.
But the thing, yeah, y'all get the point, right?
This is John.
Yeah.
John, what's your girlfriend's name? Sabrina. Okay, thank you. I will keep that information locked in the back of my head.
This nigga, bro.
You use Instagram. No, you stupid fuck.
Bro, what's an Instagram, bro?
My point is...
Then there's this special unicorn. I don't have Instagram.
Yeah,
He's posting you every day, and she just has nothing to tag you with.
She can tag my shit, Domo no swag.
Yeah, and then it's into your empty ass profile.
Domo swag 63.
I feel like this nigga is not being fair with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I saw her on IG, bro, I saw her on IG. There was a photo of this nigga, bro, on her page, bro. And he was nowhere, like in the comments, bro. Like it would say, like, you know,
I had to DM his girl to send him memes. I am in the trenches of Instagram right now. Not only am I DMing a basically married woman memes to send to Dominique, I could just send them to Dominique. But I can't because he doesn't have Instagram.
Bro, I have Instagram. It's called YouTube, bro. I have Instagram, Twitter,
and it's very inconvenient when I have an ordeal like send him, right? When I want to send him some shit, I cannot screenshot shit, and I'm saying like very inconvenient. So
yo, you guys,
high ass pedestal. I have Instagram. It's called YouTube. What's an Instagram?
Bro, YouTube is Instagram, Twitter.
Wait, hold on.
Facebook.
I'm telling you, niggas from YouTube in the comments, bro, these niggas are so toxic, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
yes, they are.
YouTube is so. Oh my fucking god, bro. I've taken some time to read some YouTube comments, bro. I was like, oh shit, bro.
You should take some time to fix that microphone. Fuck the YouTube comments. Look at this ASMR YouTuber, bro.
That would actually be
reacts
good.
to other people's comments.
Probably rub my dick on the mic, like.
Hey, okay.
I mean, now people know you are gonna assume that you do that. So every time you talk close to that,
this is the dirt. This is the dirt on John. He just does out of pocket shit.
Hey, I have a picture
every day.
I have my YouTube channel where I have ASMR of my thing. You know, yeah, that's not true. Whatever.
Weird. Why did you just say that?
I don't know.
Get a stroke.
I need to generate clout to further this argument. I know. A lie.
I mean, you know, I feel like overall, you know, eventually, you know, Instagram will maybe be re-downloaded, and if so, it'll just be so I can relook at old memes and memories from my shit that I posted, and that's it.
The thing is,
you're getting that Xbox account back.
We don't talk about that. Fucking whore. Now, what are we gonna say, John? Dear.
Oh no, I was gonna say you can literally unfollow every pages that you don't want to see. You know, you can literally download the app.
Oh, bet I'm gonna unfollow John right now.
Just download the app, bro, for your girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just follow her only. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, fucking acting like he knows my girl. Like, what the?
I actually don't know her. That's true.
I know you don't.
Hold on. Is that you?
Obviously
on fucking facial hair.
Obviously,
looks
bro.
like Sharpie. Is that Sharpie on his face?
Bro, it's like he edited the photo. He like took the photo and then like took the fucking app and then drew. It's so Sharpie.
It looks like you just put Sharpie on his face.
This nigga's hating because he do not have beards as much as I do. So I understand the jealousy, bro.
When we have a fan base, a very solid fan base, where we can say comment this and this in the comments, bro, I can't wait for you to get clowned.
Bro, why you built like one of the little green army men that are like plastic toys?
This is
oh my god, like the little GI Joe figurine.
Yeah. Where's your bazooka?
The thing is, I was not even going in the gym, bro. Like I was not. And I was looking like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me 2 years, bro. You know, give me 2 years. I've been looking like crazy.
You've been telling me for 2 years to go to the gym.
Yes, I have. Yes, yeah, and then matters that definitely added that extra 6 months on top of it.
Yeah, look at my armpit here. Don't look at my bicep.
What do you mean I'm looking at your pale skin, bro?
I'm about to say something that's gonna get me canceled.
Yeah, I'm cutting it out, bro. Don't worry. I got you.
Dominic does trend.
Fuck, bro. I'm getting exposed.
TikTok.
When someone actually asks if you take something or what do you take, that's when I know I've made it. Then and only then.
No, but you go to Planet Fitness where no one does anything.
Yeah, so that's why I'm surprised I haven't gotten that shit yet. Then fuck. Bunch of families pull up there.
Do you do pre-workout?
Oh shit.
I've heard that's dangerous. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Wait, hello?
What happened?
Oh shit. For once it actually reconnected. Alright, good shit. The internet fucking
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Clear signs that we need to close this shit up. Yo, there was
busy.
No, not even. What the fuck you mean? Who said that?
Dominic has nothing better to do.
I am hungry though. Fuck.
Okay, who's making the conclusion, the outro of this thing?
All right. So, in conclusion, John's microphone is terrible.
Furthermore,
that's a stupid bitch. And Dominic's hair kind of fucked up.
Bro.
What do you mean, in conclusion? We wrap this podcast up.
Yeah, to wrap this shit up, you know? Like,
furthermore, overall.
This argument is to state.
Therefore.
Yo, I never use that shit.
Yo, you gotta use therefore. Bro. Therefore is the most shit, bro. When you're trying to put that in essays, bro, like, you know, to get more lines, you know, like you gotta put like furthermore and therefore, bro, you know, to get like more words, you know. You ever have I'm like
so? Here's what John and I briefly talked about. So we, as a podcast, want to expand further, and one step we want to take to, moving this podcast along is to add guests inevitably in the future. Now, John wants Dominic's girlfriend Anna to join, but I'm not gonna force her to do that, nor am I gonna ask.
Oh, she wants to join for sure. She's already talking. I know,
but I'm not gonna be like, Anna, come on the podcast now. Like,
no, of course. I mean, we already have a long list of guests who want to hop on this shit. It's actually crazy.
You know what?
We're gonna have a discussion. We're gonna find someone who's willing to come on the podcast, and we're gonna build it up from there. But overall, we as a podcast want to give you guys the best, content forward. Obviously, we kid around. Obviously, we have serious bouts and, lengthy discussions. But we just want to give our audience the best we could give.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. Words.
We're open to feedback. We're open to criticism. Please make fun of John's stupid microphone as much as I am, because that shit is blown out my eardrums. Inshallah, he will get a new microphone.
Bro, I have literally the best microphone of all three of us, bro. So
that's why it sounds like you're in a submarine.
Yeah,
that's because
this is $20, so that ain't saying much.
the fuck you mean? That's like Blue Yeti, bro. That's like $120, bro.
Vote Nuketown. I don't want to play WMD. Vote Nuketown.
Yeah.
$120, bro.
You could have spent that on a better camera.
Yeah, your camera looks dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, what are you recording on, though? Not that.
Yeah. Nah, but for sure.
Hey guys, welcome to a day in the life. Today I'm gonna sit on TikTok for 4 hours while I code shit.
Nah, but you already know, this is,
I'm gonna think about going to the gym, but I'm just gonna goof on Matt and Dominique in the group chat.
Nigga, bro.
And then I'm gonna be on Instagram until I fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Nah, but we have a lot of stuff planned for y'all.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
the Pharaoh's curse has gotten into my lungs.
We're gonna definitely add a lot. We have a lot more to improve on. Obviously make sure to like and subscribe, share this bitch up. Anyway, we don't gotta
improve on your Wi-Fi,
bro. Yeah, I definitely gotta work on that. But I mean, overall,
meanwhile, I gotta work on these delts. And also talking to women.
Yeah, that's a wrap then.
Yeah, this has been JDM. Hey, we'll see you next week.
Fuck you.
Hey, yo.